Good morning, my beautiful people. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today, I wanted to come to talk to you guys about growth. Now, growth can be two ways. It can be a stagnant growth where you're just stagnant. You're really not moving, but in your mind, you think that you're moving, that you're going places, that you're doing things. And then there is growth within, where you are literally taking the time, you are literally taking moments in your life, you are grasping those moments, and you are growing towards your zone, growing towards where you would like to be. Now, I sat in the bed this morning. I sat up, I read my daily text, and then, I talked to my God, and I told him I'm going to read about the book of Ezekiel today. Today, I'm going to listen in and hone in and listen about Ezekiel. But I also have a team to run. So I'm going to think about ways to help my team grow. Because when you're put in a position to be a leader, you cannot be stagnant in your own growth. Because in order for those around you to grow, no matter where you're at, if you're in a family environment, you have children that look to you for growth. No matter if you're in a corporate environment, you have management that looks to you for growth. You have peer-to-peer growth. You have growth from kinship growth. You would just have growth from different aspects of your life. And for me, I have two aspects of growth. I have the growth with my family to get my boys on the right track to grow as individuals. And I also have the growth of a team to help them move in a productive manner, to help them see growth, not only within their work and in their proficiency of performance, but also within themselves. Because see, what we fail to realize as people is that some people don't like to be complacent. Some people like to see growth. And growth sometimes happens at a spur of the moment where something happened, boom, and you had to be like, oh, I had to grow up. Or something happened where so you get tired of being in the same situation, you get tired of being in that same cycle, and you get tired of being stagnant within yourself, and you have to grow from that moment to another moment. So growth happens when you come out of your comfort zone. Now, a lot like to be comfortable, because trust me, I was comfortable too at once. Comfortability is my best asset. I like to be simple and comfortable. But however, in order for me to see growth within myself, I have to do the things that most don't intend on doing, which is growing, helping, accomplishing things that I know I am capable of doing. That's going to take hard work and consistency for me to get there. So growth comes from many different places in your life, and you have to decide whether you want to grow or be stagnant in your position. Now, if you want to grow, I would suggest that you take small baby steps, because the small baby steps is going to lead you to the place of the big step, which gives you the whole, you look back and say, whoa, I did that. I grew from this place to this place. I went from one spot to another. I increased my knowledge. I increased my abilities. I increased my enhancement to help others. But somewhere along the line, once you grow within yourself, you will be able to produce beautiful results. You'll be able to perform at a much higher level. You'll be able to be the leader that you were meant to be once you start to grow within yourself. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people don't want to grow. They are very comfortable at where they are at their particular time in their life, and that's perfectly okay for them. But for you, if you want to grow, if you want to do something better with yourself, if you know that you are not meant to be in this one particular place, in this one particular moment, and you are tired of seeing the same things happen in your life over and over and over again, because you have not taking the time to step back and say, I need to have growth, then you will do something about that. You will make steps. So this day, which is Thursday, a beautiful Thursday, I encourage you to think about what it is that you can start to grow. How can you teach yourself growth? How can you begin to grow within yourself? What are the things that you need to do to produce growth? Where can you grow as a person? How can you grow as a person? I believe that growth is something that you can teach others if they are willing, if they are capable, if they are coachable. You can teach anybody to do anything if they are a willing participant. But however, sometimes you will have those that give you a little segue that don't want to grow because they are just complacent, as I said before. But I know that growth, when it happens, you feel revived, you feel rejuvenated, and you're proud of yourself. You pat yourself on the back and say, I did that. I accomplished the growth that I intended to do. And as you're going through life and you're seeing different things and you're helping yourself grow, when someone comes to you for advice on something that you know that you've already achieved, or you know that you already went through that storm, you can give them factual advice. Not suggestions, things that you have no idea what you're talking about. Give them things that you know will help them grow. Growth is a learned asset. And as you learn it, you'll start to grow. And as you grow, you'll start to help others. That's my talk and tip of the day, my beautiful people. Now, I had to say that because I'm having a growth moment with myself. Because as I'm sitting and I'm thinking every day, I decide that I will not stay complacent. I will not, as hard as it is to be a leader, I will continue to lead amongst my peers. I will continue to be the best that I can be within myself to help my family and to help others. And you can do the same. So all right there now, there you have it. There it goes, my beautiful people. Let's all have a phenomenal day. It's Thursday, people. Let's work it out. Let's work it out. Let's work it out. Let's work it out. Y'all know Coach always got to dance. Let's work it out. Let's work it out. Let's work it out. All right. Peace.